Hello, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program Ascent, where I just completed a couple of small missions, like a contract going to science data from around Minmus. We already had a science probe on station out there around Minmus, so I went and got it. And I've already rescued Neiman, so we'll get rid of all of that. I do need to check if Neolong was picked up as well. I think he was. So we got Neil Long and Neiman. Both of them were engineers. We're still lacking scientists, and it looks like they're going to cost us, 442,000, almost $500,000 to buy a scientist. So we've got another mission to go get a Bernie. We're going to accept it, but I won't do it for a while. Let's see, haul into this one might be interesting, but it is a 3-star, so I'm curious about that. And then position a satellite in a tundra orbit. I'm wondering if this is a Molina orbit, like, goes up really high and then comes back. I don't know what a tundra orbit is. Let's go see if it's on the map. And then there's position a satellite in a specific orbit of the moon. So one of our other satellites out there might be able to do it, but it has to be a new one built before. And probably has to have science equipment on board of some type. Okay, yeah, tundra orbit. So that is the orbit that it's wanting. Oh, and then we have this one. I wonder what this one is. Goliath National Products. This is the Strutco. This is the Goliath National. That one looks like it's doable. Unless I'm supposed to rotate one of these down to it, then it's not going to be doable. Let's go see what Goliath contracts Goliath has. Goliath, position satellite in the specific orbit of Kerbin. So, I mean, it's useless. It would gain us, has to have a mystery go on board. It would gain us 100,000 plus and 4 science. Oh yeah, I went and got science from the space station around Kerbin, the science lab. There was only 2 point something data. It wasn't even worth it, but really we hadn't done nothing. We went to the moon with those two satellites earlier today. I think what needs to be done, what should or has to be done, is all of these have to be retrofitted. I was looking at this. This has no ability to I forget the word I'm trying to use. Upgrade, prograde, prograde, retrograde. So once we put that on, then we're capable of doing a little bit more. I didn't notice the change in difference, but it should be about $250. So we're going to put that in. We're going to save that. Rescue 1, save it. Let's open the next one. Charger. I looked at it. This was the battery charger for the power station, for the science lab. We're not going to be really using this one again ever, so we'll skip that one for now. We can actually delete all that. Explorer. This was, oh yes, going to take Kerbals. We could do this one again. Take Kerbals from Kerbin to flybys of the moon, yada yada. We might even have enough fuel capacity to land on Minmus, but we don't have any landing legs at this moment, so we're just going to do a little retrofit on here. And then I think we have to, yeah, we'll make that the capsule. Throw this one away. get the new one, put everything back on. It should be 200 and some dollar difference there. Oh, it's wired up wrong, or it lines up different. See, we wanted 2 drag chutes on here. 2 drag chutes. And then one of those there, and I think that was all the parts that we just took off, was it? Yeah, we only needed 1 antenna, yada yada. Okay, let's save that one as Explorer. Got my staging and everything right? Probably. We'll check it if we ever have to launch again. So our next one is Kerbal. We don't need it. Apollo, we're not launching another. Yeah, we've got better. Oh, this was the northern one, but we can always change. Yeah, that was a polar orbit. We could redo this one. We could redo this because we may. I don't know if we'll ever use this one again. Let's reroute it. And we'll take the radio antenna off. We'll take the science experiment off. It's never meant to come back to Kerbin. Oh, that was a double on that one? Or did I have it on double? Oh, I put 2. Yeah, I did. Was this on top? If it wasn't, it is now. And we'll take one of these off. On 1. And that's it for that one. We can't upgrade fins or anything, can we? Can we do anything? Better RCS, anything? We could put a shroud on this. Let's put a shroud on this. Let's make it look better. It's a $10,000 rocket. Oh, crap. So we want to do that, that, that. Just kind of rerouting. That's the best way. Shroud. Keep it small and tight. That's what she said. Put that back on. And we're good, I think. No, we want to blow this shroud separately. Or I always like to anyway. Okay, that's a save on that one. That was Capallo. Minmus X1, what are you? Oh, is this what landed? This is what... Oh, no. This had a Kerbal. This... We need landing legs on here and go full out. Go for Minmus. Oh. Oh. No, we can't. We can't. We can't. I think that was just a flyby. And there's no probe control on that. It's all pilot. Orbiter 1, not sure. Again, that was 3,602. What was different between this one and the other one? Minmus X1 and Orbiter. This would definitely get us in orbit, yeah. And then Orbiter 1-3 was, what? 3 people. Take 3 people up. I guess if we buy them, we would use the orbiters. Or we could use them to you know, complete ferry missions. So Polandi 1. This was the north. Yeah, this is going north. And you know what we need? That's what we'll do this mission. We will add a science experiment. It's $11,000 rocket. I don't know why that's so high. 2 batteries on it, maybe? Oh, yeah, and this and the science experiments. Let's put a science experiment on and go for a flight. We need to rotate. Yeah, I knew that didn't go. I've lost it inside there somewhere. How am I going to get it back? Oh, there it was. There we go. Sorry about that. And this has 280. So we're just going to the poles anyway. Let's go ahead and launch. There's nothing. Let's see. Can we take another? Well, we don't really need to take another pilot, but we will. We will take that other pilot. Oh, Ronsor. I remember Ronsor. Ronsor got up there and got stuck. It's not going to give him any special treatment or anything like that. That. Let's go. There's a pilot. Oh, cancel. The pilot. Ronsor. Where's Ronsor? Okay. Now launch it. You know what we should do is save it because we have a new science experiment on Polandi 1. Okay, 12 minutes into the video, and we are launching for the northern poles. Oh, we need to make it the next day. So year 1, day 97. Speed up time. Okay, a nice morning launch here with the sun coming up, heading for the North Pole. And we'll keep this at 3. Oh, can he do retrograde? And can Ronsor do retrograde? What is he? He's got 5 points on it. Okay, yeah, I guess all pilots can. Maybe, I don't know. No. Oh, and we have very little monopropellant. What is our thrust to weight ratio? Is 1.37. Yeah, we don't want to overshoot. I think that's why we did that. Anyway, here we go in 3, 2, 1. We've got the fins in the right orientation for a north-south launch. Passing 100, and then we'll go on, turn over. We are heading north. We're a little off-centered, I don't know why. Here comes booster separation. No fins. No fins on Polandi. We may have to make a correction there. We're passing 5,000. Not touching the controls. We are passing 8,000. Not touching the controls. It's a little off center here. Okay, we're through. We're going to tilt over just a bit, head for the north. We could actually have him hold retrograde. Good job, good job. And he will slowly rotate. That's what I like about the hold. They will rotate, fall. Sometimes they fall too quickly though. We are at 17,000. Getting ready to pass through 19,000. It's a very delicate area. We're up to 20. Oh, there we go. We can kind of force it to go on over just a bit. Keep it on the leading edge. He's still holding prograde, but we are turning a little bit. We'll crank it on down there. Some more. We're at 32,000. Let's go to orbit. That's the direction we're headed. We'll make sure we're headed north. So we're going to crank it around this way some. Make sure we get turned heading north. Almost out of fuel. There we go. Let's go ahead and jettison this one. As that falls back into, well, it's still in the atmosphere. We're still in the atmosphere, so we're slowing down some. We should probably crank this on up. Let's go ahead. Can't do it from that screen. We have 1,000. We have 1,400 delta V on here, so we'll definitely get there now. We just don't want to go over the top. Let's keep it flat. We don't want to go too high. Try to get to the poles here. That is pretty close right there, I guess. May want to go a little bit further. We're in space now. At 78,000, we're probably entering the atmosphere here. And then we'll end up here somewhere on our descent. So hopefully we will be. We're going to F5 and save it. And let's fast forward until we re-enter the atmosphere. We used about half of that delta V. Now we're falling. Ooh, yeah, we're. Think we should boost a little bit more or no? We've got a couple of 1,000 meters to decide. We're going to stay on course. We're just going to dump our fuel. We've F5 and saved it anyway. So let's turn normal, anti-normal. Do that. We don't have a re-entry shield. He's going to hold retrograde. We have electrical charge, no monopropellant, which is good. We're in atmosphere. The Aurora Borealis effect, shining brightly there. Let's go ahead and speed up time and see what happens. I think we're going to overshoot. Yeah, it looks like here's the poles. Okay, here we come. I think we're going to overshoot. Or is this the ice shelf and that's the poles? Can we take a crew report? Upper atmosphere. Uh-oh, something's getting hot. That's not normal. Let's turn just a bit, rotate. So on pole landing 1, pole landing 2, we're going to have to put heat shields on. Noted. Down to 19.7, we're at 35,000 meters. I'm afraid we're going to overshoot. Yeah, there goes the ice caps. Here is something different. Man, we overcooked it. Upper atmosphere. Just an easy mission. Right. Oh, no, 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 I didn't want that to happen. Surface, surface, surface. Well, I don't know what's happening, but we're flying, not falling. I need to open my parachute. There we go. Ooh, that hurt. That was almost terrible. Oh, Northern Ice Shelf. Okay. Northern Ice Shelf. Very good. I think I set that to open at 1200 or 2600. We'll move it back to 1000. I guess it flipped out because it didn't know what direction we were over top of the poles, you know. Northern Ice Shelf, very good. I don't know, can we take readings from that? Let's wait till we get a little slower before opening. Yeah, see, it's huge, so we didn't overcook it. Let's open this. Take a reading on seismic, which isn't going to work. Take a barometric pressure flying over. We've already got it. And temperature. Already got it. Let's try the goo. Yep, already got it. Flying at Kerbal. Flying at Kerbal. We'll close those until we land. Up here at the top of the planet. What is that? Oh, did I put a marker? I'm 51 kilometers from a previous landing. Which I don't know why. Oh, I gotta turn on those things that markers. Gotta turn markers on. 400. So hard to tell without a shadow. Where is our shadow? It should be a great big long shadow. So the sun is behind us here, behind my camera. So the shadow should fall this direction. This panel's looking as much into the sun as it can. Still no shadow at the moment. Falling, falling. Let's go ahead and speed up time. Maybe until we see a shadow. Maybe. Of course, maybe we won't see a shadow because the sun is over there. It's not just above the horizon. 5 meters per second. Good speed. Oh, and we're down. So now we can do some experiments. This one definitely. This has never been here before. We're going to get 6 for it. Barometric pressure, let's just, yeah, we've already got it. I'm sure we've got this one for the northern ice shelf. And mystery goo from the northern ice shelf, may have a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Keep that. Have you done a EVA before? Yes. How about a surface sample? Oh, yeah, we get a little bit for that. And you are a pilot, so you cannot. Crew member has insufficient to repack. I'm not sure if he can anyway. Let's get on board. We don't need to make another marker, do we? And let's recover. Mission accomplished. How much did that cost? 15,000. It cost 15,000 for 6 science. Well, technically 8, I guess. Let's see how much science that was. 8, yeah. So we have a total of 53. Well, we got 5,000 parts back, so how much was our rocket? We got 5,700 back. So it took us 12,000. Yeah, 11,000 for pole landing 1. We could go to the southern pole right now, but maybe we'll wait on that one. My next mission is to, let's see, that's a save. My next mission is to use the same rocket we used the last time and take this to Minmus. Remember, we didn't have enough fuel to even get to orbit around the moon, but we used the fuel on board here, and I think this will be the same the next time we launch. And more than likely, I will change these out so they can hold retrograde, and so it'll be $400 more. But anyway, I hope you liked this video. Leave a like, comment. Thanks for watching.